All right. It is time as we begin. So, we come in after 4 weeks of journeying through Syrah as you went west from, east from Sionis. Traveling about a month's time, you were taking the young children that you had rescued lovingly, as well as a whole crew of a circle of druids that seemed to have powers that were a little more based in rot and that of a busy city, as you began taking them into your clan. So, as a large ordeal, you had made promises to Enscoti to eventually take care of the menace of the merchant that had first infected two of the kids that you had taken. But for now, returning with tales, supplies, and everything, you have come back, or you're on your way back to this. To your tribe. As you find your way south from the road that eventually will lead you through the wilderness, you sense that about 10 miles off the road, the air begins to grow cold, even colder. Where before it was more of a chilly spring, there are areas where you can see ice but no snow having formed from dewdrops, leaving strange stalactite icicles upon trees. The trees themselves have a strange blue webbing that seems to be mostly above the 15 feet within the trees as you make your way through a mixture of the forest. As you hit areas of plains, you find the carcasses of mixture of rabbits and bovine type creatures, buffalo that have been what looks like eaten from the inside, gaping wounds that burst out, as opposed to ones that seem to have gone in from the outside. To proceed, anything you'd like to do?
I'm going to look around and see if there's anything else watching or nearby. My head's on a swivel. I'm immediately looking for threats.
Okay. So, I'm going to constantly look out for threats. Looking real quick. Everyone else, what do you feel like you're doing?
I want to take a little closer look at that webbing stuff.
Okay, that's what you're doing. All right, so we'll start with this. We'll do a perception for Garrus, so then give me investigation for Layla.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Can't really do worse than that.
21.
21.
Natural 19.
Beautiful.
All right. So Garrus, as you are quickly looking around, attempting just to see what lies around, what could be hiding. There There's time where you can see a shape, roughly humanoid, as they peer at you. And then a somewhat spider-like shape with them. And as you look, both are moving, and it's as if they run into the air itself and disappear into it.
What the? Heads up, everybody. We're not alone.
Well, might as well greet them. I'll step forward.
To be clear, there's no one there.
Right? But he says he sees something. Right? That's what he said.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a presence. There was. It looked like a spider.
Oh, a spider. Well, that's a little different. Can't really speak to spiders.
Hmm.
But I could try to find out what I know about spiders in this area.
All right.
Layla, what do you sense?
Actually, you're investigating that stuff there, right? So, Layla, examining the webbing, very clearly this. Yeah, you feel a slight otherworldly energy to it. And as much as you grab it, there is a flash of your memory. You see what it almost looks like the deck of a ship. And it seems to be floating in wild colors. And in and around, you see the ship traveling through a similar blue webbing. You kind of come on back.
You see Layla start to get a little on edge again, and she's now jolting around, looking frantically around, and starts making the clicking noises that she's made in the past.
Garrus looks at Layla with eyes raised, never having heard this sound come from Layla before.
I think I did it once before when you were around, but yeah, this might be the first time you've actually...
Yeah.
Layla, are you okay?
What's going on? Are you all right?
I think he's here.
Who is here?
Nightmare.
Is he a spider?
In a way. He's more than a spider, but I guess that's the closest thing to to what he is physically, I guess.
If he's stalking us, we need to make sure the children are safe.
Roughly how far are the children from us right now?
I mean, you're all one group.
Okay.
Maybe we should fortify this position and keep an eye out for day.
What is coming, Layla? Like, if can we? Is this something we can defend ourselves?
I do not know. It's not good though.
We're going
I
to be
think-
all right.
Either way, it's something we would have to try.
We've been through a lot together. Fought numerous monstrosities.
And even those monstrosities are scared of him.
Good. Then we will take him down, and then they will be scared of us.
I like your confidence, Nala. Let's
It
be careful.
comes from a great place of ignorance.
Naivety and confidence all rolled up into one. I can dig it. Let's be careful and continue on.
Very
All
well.
right. So we are continuing to move then.
If we stay here, we're sitting ducks.
All right. Well, Garrus, keep an eye out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want anything to get a drop on us. So yeah, I'll keep. Should I scout ahead a little bit, or should I just?
Yes, you should, because I need to be here to guard with the children, and I don't want to march them into a trap.
Layla, what type of attacks is this spider being usually implementing when they try to take down their foes?
What are you most scared of?
Well,
It uses fear.
I don't have too many fears, but I hate when people rip pages
Not-
out of books.
Not just fears.
It
what
really
is your-
grinds my gears?
What is your greatest fear?
Oh,
I'm
What
a
is
ha-
the one thing you do not want to happen the most? That is
I'm-
what he will use.
I'm a halfling. I literally fear nothing. You can't scare me.
Well-
It's been
Have
bred
you
out
never-
of me over the generations. This is the fatal flaw of my species. I can't. I don't get afraid of anything. We're too stupid to get afraid.
that is why none of you get too old.
That's true. That's true. That and we're awfully short. But all right, I can deal with something trying to make me poop myself.
Well, so he uses your mind against you and delves deep and tries to use your psyche.
Okay,
We must clear our minds.
That will
that's
not-
not hard.
I don't think that will work for him as well as you think it will.
Well, I do have a potion of psychic resistance. Do we feel like we could like reverse engineer that if we got to our spot?
Depends
I
on your
am-
stuff.
I have been reading my book every time I can get an hour in. I've been reading my damn hold on, what is it? What did I call it? What did I call it? Picked it up. The Alchemist's Apprentice. And you know, I need a week. I've had 5 days. So if I can read another day or two, you know, I can.
But you've been able because you've been traveling for a few weeks now.
Oh yeah. So I could have been reading it on the way
That's fine.
because we're almost. What? How far out do you think we are from Nebulheim?
A few days from Nebulheim.
Okay.
I'd like
So-
to check the weather here.
Okay, what do you want to know?
What the weather is going to be here. I'm using Druidcraft.
Okay.
Well, there's actually a reason I'm checking. I'm
But
trying.
that's
to
what I
figure
was.
out-
That's what I was trying to ask.
Oh, well,
sorry. I was like, "What did we?"
well,
Try
you said, "What am I?"
Right. That's what.
Um,
I was sorry. That's what I forgot.
So yeah, I'm curious. Like, is there going to be rainfall at any point? Because I don't know how this thing is hunting, but if it's like tracking our scent, then rainfall would definitely be an ally to us. And I'm just curious if rain looks like it's going to come anytime within the next day.
Yeah. So yeah, it does. It's not raining now, though. The clouds are darkening. With, you think probably the next day it's going to be rain.
I do bring that up, but if we're also a day within the camp, it makes
It's a
sense
few days to
me.
camp.
A few, oh. In
Like
that
two.
case, I
two.
definitely bring it up.
How many children we got with us?
A lot. A couple of.
Well, because we leveled up, and you know, people get spells when they level up. I'm just trying to just figure some things out.
So I think you have the 2 plus the 33 from the clan, so
Lord.
35 total.
God dang!
Yeah. I don't know how
When did we become an orphanage? Holy crap!
Hey,
That's what y'all wanted to do.
Fiona,
we are the
Hey,
future of the
you-
clan.
I did not sign up for this. Okay, I said I
Yeah,
would
you
be
did.
an idol sponsor. Oh my god!
The moment you let Nala come to the city, you signed up for this.
No, I did the wrong thing. Oh man, that's delicious. Okay, so I don't know. All right. Well, it's becoming night right now, right? Obviously.
It's more midday.
Oh,
The darkening is just because of the cloud cover.
gotcha.
and are we walking? Do we have a cart?
We have horses, so we would have came on horses. It doesn't really make us travel any faster,
I'm-
but
No,
I got
but
mine.
Yeah.
it
Not
allows us
a
to
horse
carry
for each
stuff.
person, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think we did inquire.
we did get horses back then. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got my horse Mortal.
I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah, I
about like
forgot
all the
about
kids aren't
those.
on horses like you.
Right.
Yeah, not all the kids, right? I got.
No,
one,
that's
but,
that's why I wondered. Did we have a cart to throw the kids in?
I mean,
that
I'm
and
guessing we could have
I-
bought
I-
a cart, but
I'm
If you would
proficient-
like to have, it's been so. I'm cool. If we want to deduct the 300, whatever, go like
yeah.
whatever you want.
I'm
totally fine
proficient
with
in land vehicles, so Garrus
Oh,
would be
nice.
totally riding the cart and driving the cart.
that's very cool.
So yeah, well, I'll pay 300 gold for the cart, and we've got a cart that we're hauling the kids in.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
A
it
lot
is
easier than
actually-
trying to have them walk, that's for sure.
We're gonna go ahead and do this because we'll have a flashback mechanic for this particular flashback mechanic. Basically, is anytime you can go ahead. We'll do it this way. Actually, you can re-roll a die,
Hmm.
but to do so, we have to break and you describe a scene of you bonding with a child, and you can use their name or you can give them a name.
Okay.
When you do so, but then they're your kid, so to speak. That we'll kind of have, as opposed to like going through a lot of the other. It's a way to kind of
Mm-hmm.
keep it open, and then ideally it goes to the scene, but it's all good. I'm not going to be a rule keeper on that. Like, sorry, anything like that.
So how far are we from what did you call the settlement? What was the name of the settlement?
Nebulheim.
Nebulheim?
Nebulheim, yeah, like a nebula and
Yeah,
Heim, like a
Yeah.
space lily.
yeah. About how far up are we from Nebulheim?
3 days.
Okay. Well, I say we continue on for now and keep our heads on a swivel and watch out for Layla's boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to be attacked, we're going to be attacked.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't. I mean, what I can. So I was thinking about something to do with my familiar in particular, and maybe like having them, seeing if they can smell out any, in their like the dog cool thingy that I have. Could they try to like smell out any, I guess, beings or things that just smell odd, or maybe undead, or like like just not doesn't smell good,
Dogs?
huh?
What's doing the smelling?
It would be the familiar.
Perfect. Yeah, they can do a perception check for smell.
Right here. Locked away in the dungeon. Oh gosh. I got a 6.
That's a familiar for you.
Yeah. Yeah, do it. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure. I think I actually might get advantage because of the smell. Shoot. These are things. Welcome back to D&D. Woo!
Yeah, getting back to
Getting back into it. Oh my gosh. Miss you. Perception. Yeah, hearing or smell. Okay. Oh, that's a lot better. 19.
Okay. With 19, they and remember the form of remind me of the form of your familiar, please.
It's a looks like a spectral like hound, but you can see like its skeleton form and like some skin and things like that.
Nice. All right, as it walks, it bristles a bit. As it sniffs. A low growl. As it growls towards the northeast. And it lifts its paws up slightly and does a little bit of a leap to a nearby tree. And it finds itself turning around and it lands on its feet on the underside of a branch.
Oh. That's interesting. I'll go over there. Is it like sniffing or looking at anything in particular when it's on the branch?
So looking to the far northeast.
Okay. And has any creatures have been within 500 feet of us like this whole time?
Do you have a sense or something?
The dog does.
We'll just know if there's something within 500
He said if any creature oh well, no, never mind. It has to be never mind. The 50 feet, the 500 feet if it has been in close quarters with it for an
Okay.
So like the kids, if the kids like disappeared, it could like go find the kids. But
that makes a lot more sense. I was like, what in the world? For a moment there, what is this ability?
Right.
Is anything within 500 feet of us?
Right.
Yeah. And with that, the air grows cold, like without snow. You see your breath beginning to form around you.
I would come over here and I like motion for everyone to follow me, and
yeah, I'll head over.
Yeah.
What did you find?
The dog has found something up over here this way, north. We should probably have the kids lay low and seek it out.
All right, lead the way.
I'll have the dog stay here, and I guess I can. Because I wouldn't have prepared this beforehand. I'll cast because I can. The dog does at least know my language, so I guess I'll cast Rearies on all of us, and maybe like the main two kids as well.
Okay.
Telepathic bonding us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So in that case, I think I'll have y'all open up maps on D&D Beyond.
Ooh. I'm the map.
So go ahead and place the tokens. So just need
Layla.
Layla.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Layla.
Boom. I should change her thing on there.
I was thinking the same thing.
All good. Okay, so for this then, right around here is where the dog began to it seems like it changed its relative gravity to the tree.
How flexible is the tree? I'm sorry.
How flexible is the tree?
I'm sorry. I thought that's what you said. I misunderstood.
No, that's over there is where the over here is where the they
Gravity got wonky.
yeah.
Yeah. If someone could share it for stream, I'd appreciate it.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I can.
Is it the present?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I'd say my connection is also a little weird.
I can't find it. Oh, I'm not. Hold on. Gotta move the tab over to the same thing here. Oh. I got too many windows and tabs. 1 sec. There we go.
Just seeing it. Yeah. So I'd say right now, kind of investigating. What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna approach the area where gravity starts going wonky and see if I can figure out what is causing it or what the limits of it are. Just kind of like investigate the phenomenon and find out kind of like where it's localized to and maybe see if I can figure out what's causing it.
Yeah. Um,
Approach it, and I'm kind of picking up sticks and poking sticks at it and seeing where the sticks start to levitate and doing little experiments on the fly and really kind of investigating the area.
sure. Just pick up the sticks. You put them around where the dog is. You feel them suddenly like lurch up from your hand, and like kind of go to. You find out the same level as the underside of the branch.
Okay, so it doesn't go any further than that.
Correct.
Okay.
It seems as though that's where it is, but not like to the branch. It's so not on the actual branch. It's just on the same plane as the branch.
Okay.
That's kind of there. It's almost like there's this plane that's up.
And it goes up there and it bobs.
It doesn't really bob. It almost like just sticks as if there's ground there.
All right. I'm gonna get a piece of rope out of my backpack, and Nala, you want to hang on to one end of this and tie it around my waist, and I can jump in and see if it'll lift me up.
Like
Sure.
having a little human balloon.
Yeah. Well, if there's something that's at the center of this causing it on the branch or something like that, this is the easiest way to get up to it, I think. So Garrus will tie the rope around his waist and hand the other end to Nala, who's big enough to offset my weight quite a bit, and will approach the area of inverted gravity and try and jump into it.
Okay. The rope held, you actually find yourself and the dog too. Like these are about 15 to 20 feet as you go up there, and you like climb and finally feel the pull, and you kind of give yourself to it. And at first you're sticking upside down, but you don't feel like you are.
So my inner ear is saying I'm right side up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now that I'm upside down and feel right side up, can I look around and can I is there a branch like near my feet? Is there something down by the plane that's now the ground for me? Is there I want to start looking around and see if there's anything that's in this tree.
In the tree, you can see strands of blue spider silk thread webbing that seems taut around one piece of a branch. Then as it moves where you'd expect it to eventually connect to something, it just seems to go into nothingness and vanish. But it's taut.
I'm gonna draw the silvered moon dagger from my belt, and I am going to reach out and try and snip the little bit of webbing that's like drifting into the air and that's pulled taut, to see if I can cut through it with the silver blade.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, please.
A 14.
Okay, that'll just sort of get to it. Go ahead and give me the damage for the slashing.
Not nearly that much. It was 7 damage.
Okay. So you cut about 3/4 of the way through. And as you do, it begins to intensely vibrate. And you then just hear branches and leaves all around the area vibrating too. And you can
Pull me
see
back.
pieces of this. Right.
Yank on the rope.
Okay. I'll allow that. You yank down. I would say give me a dex save to not like fall.
19.
Very good. You land on your feet.
It was almost like a guitar string or something, like a lute string.
What was it like it up there, Garrus?
In the air and through the trees, you begin to see several large spidery forms. White, almost translucent abdomens and legs, strange blue heads begin coming out. Some kind of from the middle of the sky on web, others through the trees. And with that, I'm going to get an initiative going. Is there any bonuses I need to know about?
Nope.
I have advantage.
Perfect.
Nope.
All right. Very good. In that case, Nala, it is your turn.
All right. Nala will where is the caravan of children at?
So that will be right near y'all.
All right. And how threatening do these things look? I mean, do they just look curious? Are they staying back? Or are they like actively working toward us?
They look very aggressive.
All right. So I'll go ahead and rage.
Got it.
Take my axe here. And I am actually already within 15 feet of that one B. I think 5, 10. Yep, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and swing at B, using all my stuff, using thunder damage as well. All right, that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That will do 22 piercing, 6 thunder.
So what's your range look like?
My range is 15 feet because
what's the visual is what I'm.
Okay. So as I rage, I grow in size. I become a giant, and I take out my axe as I'm growing, and my axe is also kind of growing with me. So I just sling it behind myself and just swing it forward with a sudden axe action, and it just extends all the way out to this spider and smacks him with the bladed end.
Very nice. That is bloodied.
All right, I will then go ahead and swing again. That's only a 14.
14 will hit.
All right. That one is going to do 26 piercing and 5 thunder.
Okay.
And are they still up?
I know with that, they. How do you want to kill it?
All right. So after 2 swings, kind of just back and forth, you just hear these cracks of thunder as each swing just cuts it into pieces and just squashes the spider. Then after that, Nala is going to position herself. All right, so I think she wants to move herself. She can actually move further because she has she just raged. 15, 20, right about here. I think is about as far as she can get. So she'll position herself right there to kind of make herself a target.
Nice.
And that's her turn.
And Layla.
All right. I am going to. Let's just go with just second level spiritual weapon, and I'll put it by. Let's go with D.
All right. Very good.
So then 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. For 8 damage. And then I will so that was a bonus action Toll the Dead
Nice.
at D. So wisdom save.
18.
That saves. That is a wise spider, apparently. And then I'm gonna try to position myself in the middle as much as I can of the kids, trying to set something up for next round.
Okay. Then Garrus.
I am going to approach this spider right here, and I am going to take out my rapier and try and stab it with my rapier.
You got it.
It's a 24 hit.
Yeah, that does. Goes right in its abdomen.
And since it's in range of Nala, do I get sneak attack?
I think sneak attack's within 5 feet, right?
Then I will just do the normal damage, which is 11 normal damage.
Nice.
And I will use a bonus action to disengage, and I will pop back 5, 10, 15.
Nice. Quick stab and going back.
I'm all done.
Okay. Very good. Then these. Coming as a jaunt here. Yeah, this one, A rather here, is crawling. It seems on some webbing that seems to come in and out of focus here, as though it puts its claw or one of its legs down, and there's webbing crawling forward and down to Layla. And that is a 12.
That gonna miss.
Very good. Coming down is how do you block it?
Just moving my shield over. As it kind of tries to bite, I kind of just give it a little whack and just stare it down.
Nice. All right, this one's coming down. A web right toward Azariah. Going to take a large bite, or trying to, for 2. Well, no, it's not 2. That's 20 something. 22. And Azariah, that will be 5 piercing damage.
I was unmuted. I said Crimson Shield comes up.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't hear that. Here we
No,
go.
yeah, I was muted. My bad. And yeah, so I have the little Crimson Shield up.
Yeah, it does not get over to you. Okay. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20. Then. Yeah, coming over to Layla for a bite. There's a 21, Layla.
I'm going to use my reaction to give it disadvantage.
You got it. 8.
Heh, suck it. That misses.
Very good. And I'm just one of that, and then next. Yep, just want to come over right to Nala. That is 17.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that is 12 piercing.
Oh, that was a big damage. Well,
Half the 6.
half
yeah.
to six, yeah.
Yeah, and a con save, please.
I'm going to use a luck point on that.
All right.
That's 25.
25. Very good. That passes. So that will be 9 poison.
Okay.
All right. This one will come in as well. So 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Then 6 piercing, have it to 3. And another con save.
23.
8 poison damage. All right, this one crawling from the tree downward, almost on air, to Garrus. As a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right, 12 piercing, and the con save, please. So jaws go deep into the shoulder.
Is this poison?
This is
I have advantage against poison. For a 17,
that'll pass. So you only take 10 poison damage.
and I'm resistant, so I only take 5.
There we go. And, okay. This one's going to come in. And it's more like this. That should be everybody. Then Azariah.
All right, it's crazy. I watched so many turns, and I'm still trying to decide what to do, but we are going to do it. I am just going to see if I can lock up these two guys in front of me. I will cast a spell at using the power of the staff as the liquid blood comes out of the gem atop and coagulates in my hand, and I create the Crimson Lash.
Nice.
And I will first attack to hit the spider in front of me.
You got it. Is that C?
Ooh, that's a great question. Yeah, C.
Perfect.
and I think it's going to be a whiff. That is going to be a 11 for the first one.
11 to hit. Yeah. Yep. It's able to just sidestep, almost becoming immaterial as the lash passes through it.
All right, and then I'll just backhand lash and try to strike it again.
Yes.
And 16.
16. So as it comes back into phase as the lash strikes.
All right, and that doesn't make me feel too good. Missing the first one, but I am going to roll. All right, yeah, that's going to be up plus necrotic damage. Oh, I gotta roll it again. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be 14 damage there, necrotic.
You got it.
And as it eats the blood eats away at its skin, and its maximum health points are also reduced by that much.
Nice.
And that is, my bonus action. So that's it.
Okay. All right. Then, as this all occurs, there is almost what feels like a breeze, and then into a wind that travels towards the northeast.
Interesting.
And Layla, you hear a clicking in your mind. And then there she is. At which point there is a ripple from the northeast of the air itself, as what appears to be a 30-foot wide floating boulder comes into the place that then cracks and rocky limbs come off, revealing an enormous rocky spider.
Ooh.
And a strand of web heads directly towards Layla. That is a 28 to hit.
Oh, dang, that's a big boy.
And I don't have my reaction back, so yeah, that's gonna just hit.
Okay. So wraps around you. And then towards Azariah, another strand's going to go for a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Both of you are grappled.
No piles off one.
And then the web retracts. Pulling Layla here.
Oh, that's not where I want to be.
Then Azariah all the way.
Sick.
All right. With that, it opens up its maw and goes to take a bite of Layla
Of course it does.
for 28 to hit.
Yeah, of course it does.
That is 24 piercing damage. As it comes in, digestive acids flow out for additional 11 acid damage.
So 35.
Yep.
Total? All right, that's a good chunk right there.
And then it opens and takes a bite at Azariah for 27,
Oh, he's
Yeah,
a
that
hungry
hit.
boy. He's a hungry boy.
for 26 piercing, and
Yeah.
12 acid.
This is it. This is what I was waiting for.
Nala!
We gonna die.
All right. Nala, I think she's going to swing at E since it has damage on it.
Got it.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
31 piercing and 2 thunder.
All right, how do you want to kill it?
I just smack it, thunder ripples, and it just falls in half. Then I will. Yeah, let's attack the next one next to me. Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. No. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll take the other one next to me.
Okay.
Not much of a choice there. 23 to hit.
That hits.
21 piercing and 2 thunder.
All right, up but bloodied.
All right. Then I will. Yeah, let's just swing at it again for my
Do
final
it.
action. Because these are not medium sized, right?
No, they're large.
That's what I figured. Dirty 20.
That hits.
32 piercing, 4 thunder.
Nice.
Is it still up?
No, it's gone.
All right, so after that one is gone, I want Nala. I gotta refresh my page. All right, so she is going to have to try and position herself. Yeah. She's going to yell at the kids to run while moving 5, 10 to get close to F. Yeah, that's what she'll do.
Okay. So. Okay. Kids listening to you, do you see two are so scared they kind of go in two different directions away from the group, scattering wildly?
All right.
And then Layla.
Okay. Let's just start with the basic. I'm gonna move my weapon here. Go ahead. My bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Well, there we go. Gets to do
Fill
some
up.
work.
It's 11. So not really.
Oh no! Phase out of the way.
Yeah. All right. Well then that was my bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go with let's 6th level moonbeam right on this spider because fuck him.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay. Is that on the spider's turn?
Yeah. When it starts its turn.
Perfect. Got a moonbeam there. And Garrus.
Garrus nods to Nala as Nala steps up and threatens the spider between the two of them, and he will grab his rapier and try and hit it with some sneak attack damage.
Nice.
There's a 22 hit.
That hits.
All right. 31 damage total.
Oof, very bloodied.
That's all I got.
Got it. Alright. Okay, cool. So come on over. And let's do this. I'll come over here. Just want to come down here. Okay. So process these attacks. So I got 17 on Nala.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. What's Nala's AC again?
16.
Okay,
She's a-
cool.
she's a barbarian.
That's a miss and
Nothing.
a hit. So I
That's a
got
hit.
2 hits.
That was a hit. 17's a hit.
I know.
Oh,
I processed others, so I did 3 attacks. 2 of them hit,
all right.
and give me the 2 con saves, please.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. And the second one.
Spending a luck point.
Okay.
Well, that was stupid.
Go ahead. I'm going to use my reaction to re-roll that.
Okay. Well, I get the same darn thing. It's a 14.
Okay. 14 saves. All
Okay.
right.
No.
So it's going to be 17 have to 8 bludgeoning for you, and then 12 poison.
Okay.
And then we'll do Garrus.
AC 17.
Thank you. Hits
That hit.
and a miss. That'll be 11 piercing, and that con save, please.
A 14.
All right, that is 8 poison damage.
So, and I'm resistant, so it's 4.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
generally
15.
your stuff. All right, Azariah.
All right, I smile. This is my favorite time, and I look. I can throw something at Layla, like as a free action, right? For a catch.
Yeah.
I throw one of my runes at her. You use this to get us out of here after I do this, and that's who doesn't love 6 level spells. So I instead of calling on the might of my staff, you start to see my eyes turn a little bit red, and it seems like my life force and blood starts to coagulate and form in the middle of my chest, and it forms a barbed arrow, and it crystallizes and it launches at the creature in front of me.
Nice.
Let's hope for the best. All right, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
And I used a lot of blood pool, so this is gonna be fun. All right. Yikes. All right, that's a 12, 11, 9, a 10, a 5, and a 7 for 54 for the first roll. Or do you want me to double it?
Yeah, why don't we just double that if you're good with it?
I'm good with that. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that's going
always
to be
good with just doing dice things too.
108 magical piercing damage, and I want it to roll a Constitution save.
You got it. There's a 14. Does that make the save?
Oh, no, it.
Okay, it's going
Fails
to
the save.
succeed.
Oh
It is a
man!
tough, rocky spider.
Well, it's okay. That's fine because he needs to make 2 more additional saves. So I hope he has fun with that.
All right, still con.
Yeah, well, no. And the start of each of his next turns, he has to make 3 total saves. If he fails, he becomes easier and susceptible to hit.
Ooh, nice.
As you can now hit the crit on a 19, and each additional failure increases the attack range by 1 on the for crits. As the barbed arrow of my blood is burrowing and finding
this is Heartseeker, right?
Sword. Yes.
Yeah. So goes in there, burrowing through thick layers of rock. It is not bloodied, but it is hurt by this huge chunk as it's like rears back a little bit. As you see this bar beginning to snake its way through its body, trying to get to the center of the form.
Yeah, so that's fun. I always love doing that. That's my action. I have no other bonus action that do the thing, and I think I am good. And Layla, you would know that you could use the rune as a bonus action. So just
What's the rune of?
it's a dimension door. I said, yeah, use it to get us out of there.
Okay.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Okay.
6.
All right. The thing locks its eye. He's on the 2 of you. Then opens its jaws. Lily,
start of its turn. Con save.
You got it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's 23.
That will make it. So I need to make.
Okay, so this was Moonbeam.
Oh, this is Moonbeam.
And then we'll do the other one.
So it takes half of 41.
Got it.
God damn.
Yeah.
Nice moonbeam damage.
Was 6th level, so.
Yeah, I threw out the 6th level too. It's time.
Oh yeah, good calls.
Yeah, another con save
at the start of its turn.
Yep.
Okay, you got it. 11.
Oh, is it gonna choose?
It's going to choose it.
All right, let's waste them up, big boy. You need to make one more next round.
I mean, if one spell burns through all of them, that's a good spell.
Yeah.
I mean, that is worth it. Okay. Reels Layla in. And is going to go ahead and do a bite on each of you. For Layla, that's only an 18.
I'll go ahead and give it disadvantage with my reaction.
Okay. 25.
Well,
so 18.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
That is 21 piercing and 9 acid. It's a bard, through your carapace. And then to Azariah. That is an 18.
Blood shield comes up, blocks it.
Very good. And then in addition, there are 3 inspos in chat if anyone wants to use them. Very good.
I'll take one for sure.
Okay. All right. So it's got the 2 of you. Behind it, you see the air begin to shimmer. As if it could go in and take the 2 of you with it.
Oh, no. Get us out of here, girl. Get us out of here.
It's not my turn yet.
I know it's not. I'm just saying.
Nala!
All right, now let's get rid of this freaking F guy. All right, I'm gonna swing at him. That is a 15 to hit.
How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, I after he took that sneak attack damage, I just whop him on the back of the head because he thought he was so smart. And then after that, let's go ahead and attack D. Let's get rid of D.
You got it.
That is a dirty 20.
Very good. What need damage?
That will be a 28.
Yeah, how do you wanna
piercing
kill it?
And 2 thunder. So after I smack the guy on the back of the head, I don't even look behind me. I just reel the axe back, and it just smacks him in the face, and he falls over. And then I look at A and I smile, and I'm like, okay, I got one more attack. So let's see what we can do to you. Oh, that's a crit. So I'm
Nice.
going to use a lot of damage. I'm going to use a max crit on you. So let's go ahead and roll crit and everything. All right. So let's see here. That is that is going to be 2 thunder damage, 29 piercing damage, and 16 additional piercing damage.
Very good. How do you want to kill it?
Nice.
After smiling, I just reel it out his neck, and I'm like, these were the ones that were coming after those kids too. So after that, I'm going to use my movement here. I need to get close to H, so I'm gonna go 5, 10. Oh wait, hold on, 5, 10. I wonder if I can get close to. I can get close to both, I think, if I have enough movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Here we
I'm in
go.
5 feet of both. You get your choice. That's my turn.
Yes, Layla.
Nice.
All right. I guess first I'll bonus action Dimension Door the 2 of us, which is how far?
Up to 5.
500
Or if
feet.
you want.
Okay, that's maybe let's not go quite that far.
I would just
Layla's
suggest
great.
the other side of the
Layla's
circle.
getting all this, and she's not going to be like, nope. She's going to still be in for the fight. Part of the clan. Love it.
Yeah.
Like, play that
Um,
up. Give you some flavor to that, please.
So
Okay.
kind of as we as I channel some magic energy into the rune stone, it kind of, instead of it looking like, Azariah's magic, my magic kind of takes over it, as you see these swirling constellation kind of opens up as we get in,
Nice.
and then a little mini starburst as the same constellation pops up way over there on the other side. Hopefully
Cool.
still within range of doing stuff. And then as my action, because I got one of those still, don't know what I wanted to do with my action. I'll just. I don't. Wait, do I not have it? Crap. Don't have guiding bolt. What kind of cleric doesn't have guiding bolt prepared? It's lame of me. I guess I'll just. I don't know what I want to do. Wasn't prepared. Sorry.
Well, Dimension Door was your action, right?
No,
Yeah, he's-
bonus action.
Bonus action for the because he used my rune.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cantrip.
Yeah. Well, I haven't used a spell.
That's true. Heal yourself.
Well, that is casting a spell because we're in 2014.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you flourish
then-
it and cast the spell. So
For
yeah.
2024, it's you have to do a slot. 2014, it's so
Okay.
we're in this strange world.
I guess actually, I'll have gone 60 feet away, so I don't know how. Let's see. So how far? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you can do.
There's a
your
ruler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You were basically almost there. You can
Almost.
walk. You can get
Okay,
20
yeah.
plus 20 feet and then walk up. Yeah,
Alright.
you can. Don't subject me to that.
Okay, I'll move
Give
up
me the
so I'm
treats.
within 60 feet, and then I'll toll the dead.
Nice.
So wisdom save.
Perfect. Wisdom
And then
save
I'll-
23.
So that succeeds. So then I'll go ahead back up again as well.
Very good. And Garrus.
All right. I will take a look at H, and I'll wink at it, and I'll use my evil eye on it. And it needs to make a charisma saving throw. H does.
Okay.
DC 15.
It's going to be a 5.
Yeah, so it is jinxed by me. I can do extra stuff on it, and I'm gonna attack it with my rapier now with my action.
Nice.
A dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right. 27 damage.
Nice.
Not quite enough.
It's bloodied, yeah.
All right. And I am done.
Got it. Okay. So with that, these two do one to Layla and one to Garas. So, Garrus, Layla 15. I think that misses you, right?
That does in fact miss me.
I mean, that's meant to be Nala. Stupid. One to Nala is what I meant. I think that misses Nala though.
What?
Yeah, 16 hits
Phase
now, I
fighter.
believe.
Yeah, that hits me.
Oh, 15. Just
15.
15.
Wait, oh no.
15's a myth.
Yeah, and 15 to Garrus.
Nope, that misses too.
Oh, very good.
Nice.
And in that case, with that, yeah, put down to 2. They both shimmer and scatter into nothingness.
Oh, you son of a face.
Cowards.
Yeah. Then we'll get to Azariah.
I cast a fireball, then run behind the tree.
So deck save on Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
damn.
What?
Never mind. No, I thought it was. It's not the start of its turn yet. It hasn't made its last save yet.
No, yeah. So they may before it gets its turn, it will get a few things before it tries to
Well,
dip out.
it's gonna fail on. its
Oh
next
my
save.
gosh!
Yeah.
Fail. Okay, I like that.
So is
Oh,
it
that's
gonna
a-
choose? Is
No,
it
it'll
gonna
take it.
succeed?
40 fire damage.
Okay.
Now we're cooking with fire.
Yeah. Anything else?
Bonus action. I got really nothing. I should run over there and slap him on the ass before he jumps. Nah, but I'm gonna just run behind the tree, and that will be my turn.
You got it. And then it'll take its turn. It needs some saves. So
Yep, 2
Con saves.
con save for Moonbeam first, 22.
That saves. It's a big rock thing. I'm not surprised. It's got good saves. But it's the highest damaging thing I had.
Ooh,
10.
That
here's
is
the first.
bad. That's really
Yeah.
bad. That was
Right.
terrible.
Those are D10s for you.
Yeah.
With a 14 against Heartseeker.
Oh my gosh! And then it's gonna be gone, and it's gonna be vulnerable. And I hope its mother slaps him in the face, and like it's a crit, and then he has to die.
It will choose to succeed on that.
Oh. So yeah, 3. The spell ends as the crystal shadow just like dissolves and maybe like leaves a little bit of my like dry blood or something in it. I remember.
Got it.
Yeah, bleed all over him. Let him know you're there.
Okay. It will begin to go this direction.
Oh no!
Let me double check its speed here. Yeah. So, all right. So it's going to come this way and also climb up. So it's about 60 feet above you.
Ah!
Up here. And as it looks like it's climbing, and just as it steps, it's as if it makes a place to settle there. So it's creating gravity as it goes.
That's pretty dope. That's a cool trick. Teach me.
And it's going to send out a strand of web towards Layla for 21 to hit.
Disadvantage.
You got it. 24.
Fuck.
And then a string of web towards Azariah.
Do I have any cover under this tree near the base of this damn thing?
Not from a 30.
I mean,
Not a 30? Man, that's crazy, brother.
Plus 13 to hit.
yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, and it
That
was
legendary
rolling kind of low to
Yeah.
get me.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Yeah, that was, I'm like, all right. So strands come down.
Not me in the air.
Both of you are reeled right up to it. So within 5 feet, as it's going to take a bite on each.
Brother, don't.
So we
going
Layla,
down.
26.
That hits.
That is 17 piercing and 5 acid.
Oh shit, I'm still up.
And then
Heal yourself.
Azariah, 18.
Shield.
Hey.
He's feeling everything.
Wither. Oh, you know, I wanted to put my blood on you so I could do the same, but I've been struggling. There's been a lot going on, okay?
It's just been going after the casters over here. Y'all just been messing around with the little guys, and
I'm gonna switch out and get a big sword and put away my staff. Since I'm wearing armor, I'll just look like a big wanna hit you guy, you know? I'm just disguising my staff.
I mean, I got a feeling that it would have gone for me no matter what I looked like, given just
Fair enough.
the character and
Got it. Nala.
All right. Is there any way for me to get up there?
You can try to take its steps.
What's that?
The trees are 20 feet high. I mean, you tell me, your character.
Well, I don't know if do I go up if I enter that area? I don't understand.
I would, yeah. So it would be a perception to try to find the ways to go. It would be an action of perception.
All right. Alright. I will just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I don't know what I can do here. I'm going to well, I can't, hold on. Okay, so now that I'm here and at a giant size, right? How far is it from me?
55.
55. Okay.
Because you're large, right?
Yeah. All right. So I will weapon. $55. Okay, so it's in long distance. Okay. All right. Then I will just throw my weapon at it.
Okay, so it's disadvantage then.
No. Oh yeah. Well, sort of. It's confusing.
If he's going reckless, then it's just a straight roll.
Well,
You can only reckless melee.
well, it's a special weapon. That's why I'm checking. It's I don't usually have to do this. Okay. Sure, we'll do it that way. So I will go ahead and shoot or throw the cleaver or the iron greatsword at it.
Nice.
Sure. But I'm going to use a inspiration to make it a straight roll.
You got it.
15.
All right, 15 flies and bounces off of the hard shell.
Actually, it doesn't, because as soon as it misses, it disappears and reappears in my hand, and I throw it again.
It bounces back.
Does not bounce.
It bounces.
It's a dirty 20 this time. At
There you
disadvantage.
go.
It doesn't bounce. All right. So that is going to be 16 piercing and 6 thunder as it
Okay.
reappears in my hand.
Very nice.
And my quick am I Layla, do you want to be further away from it?
I mean, I sure as heck don't want to be closer to it.
I mean, I can do something I've wanted to do the whole campaign and throw you safely 30 feet.
I mean, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna throw Layla away.
How? Help me out. She's
I
60
use
feet
my-
up.
Oh,
She's been
Yeah.
reeled in.
Yeah, we're all both wheeled in.
I can't. When I said I don't want to be closer, the only way I can be closer if I was inside
well,
of it.
never mind. I don't get to use the cool ability that I never use. The heck with this class. All right, that's my turn.
Believe me, when Lyra spiritual guardians, that's when you're gonna make that. Well, I guess we're doing the other one. Layla.
Okay. I need to heal is what I need to do, because I will go down next time it hits me, which it will do that. So I'm gonna use my one of my first and one of my 5th level spells to 6th level cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So that is 68 plus 5 for 27. So maybe I can survive another hit.
Hopefully.
Maybe you might as well move your spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah,
You got a lot of stuff to
25 feet.
move over there. You
Well,
got the
it's an
Moonbeam.
action. It's an action to move the Moonbeam, and I
Yeah.
chose to heal instead.
That's
But
true,
yeah,
that's true.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There you go. There's that. That was my bonus action. And I'm grappled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
so I
move
can't
anywhere.
run nowhere. I'm just here.
Okay. Let's be for Survivor. Garrus.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is all I can move. And I'm going to pull out my short bow and take a shot at this big, huge spider and hope I can hit a soft spot.
Let's go.
Dirty 20.
There you go. That hits.
Do Do I get sneak attack
Do?
too? Yeah.
Yeah. Right of the soft.
Oh, there we go.
You've got
32 damage.
yeah,
32. There we go.
you have two unwilling people.
Leave me alone.
32 damage, and yeah, the arrow shoots it in one of the eyes, and the eye just bursts.
Nice.
Nice. I love it. Then Ezra. Excuse me. Azariah.
Let's see you.
Or Gears, do you have a bonus action?
Bonus action. It's too far away for my evil. It's how far up is it?
60.
Yeah, my thing has a range of 60 feet, so it's too far up.
Okay, you could dash if you wanted. It's up to you. As to...
Yeah, I could dash, couldn't I? I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna dash under the tree over here.
Yeah, I tried that once.
Go ahead, Azariah.
As like a little blood starts coming out of my nose, and I try to I'm just doing a lot of stuff here. Let's use D6 instead. So this is gonna hurt a little bit. Who needs hit die anyways? I want to know if it is one. I'm casting Sense Life Blood. Is this being related biologically to Nala?
To Layla.
No, Layla. Damn it.
What are you
You
talking
did what
about?
you did what I did, but in reverse. You sense a relation.
Ooh. Is its current hit points below half their maximum?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to use my action to lash at it twice.
There we go.
And I do not like you. Oh my gosh, another 20!
Oh, that's 20 crit.
All right, okay. All right, okay. Oh, that's an 11 for my first roll. I got a 4, so 15. And then I got to roll 2, so okay. Oh, stop it. 17, and I got to roll another 2. 8, and then I'll roll 6, 5. How does math work? 13 plus 17, so 30 damage of necrotic for the first one.
Yeah.
And then for the second hit, I bring it back. 10 plus my spell attack, so 19.
19 hits.
All right. Oh, and I should have added 5 more to the last damage, so that would have been 35.
You got
And then
it.
this one is an 8 plus 5 for 13.
All right.
And then its maximum hit points are reduced by all that.
Absolutely. All right. It's so severely cracked. And
I don't
blood.
think it's gonna be
substance is
healing.
oozing
So
out.
Well, you'd never know, you know? But yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Before the air around it begins to shimmer, starts to open a way that could grab the two of you. But on this turn, it's going to do a bite attack on each. Layla first. 33, natural 20.
No!
disadvantage.
You got it. Oh, 17, Layla.
That's my AC. So
Wow.
it still hits, but
Maybe survive.
not a dirty. It's not a natural 20, so I can still have a shot at surviving. Oop,
Oh,
that's-
not with that kind of damage, though. Jeez.
Oh, man.
26 and 15.
39.
40. No, 41.
41.
41. That doesn't matter. Could have been 39. I still would be down.
Well, here's a 0.
Mhm.
And to Azariah.
Get another 18. There we go. Shield.
Amazing. I'm so glad my rolls are visible. People be like, what? All right.
Let's just call it now, like every time.
Nala.
All right. Now it's going to come underneath the thing. 5, and about 15 or so. I can't really tell. She wants to throw at the webbing that is holding Layla up. To
Yeah,
try to cut it.
let's do it.
All right. I'm going to use. Well, I don't have to announce it because it's a heroic, so I can always do something later. Okay. Let's do disadvantage. Oops. It's a 19.
That hits.
All right. It will do 12 piercing and 2 thunder to the webbing.
Okay, it's cut, but not entirely.
All right.
Still there.
I'm going to once again try to do that one more time.
Yeah, as it comes back to your hand, I think. And whoop.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
This one will do 17 piercing and 5 thunder.
Okay, with that, it is cut.
All right. I'm going to try to be under her, but I don't know how well this is going to go.
Okay, so with what you were trying to do, you would have been under because you put yourself there, but you're technically you were there to be right under the webbing that had her.
Right.
So I'll give that to you.
So going to Layla, if she's okay with it, I'm going to try to throw her 30 feet away from the asteroid spider.
Well, so we'll do the catch first.
Oh, I have to catch her first. Okay.
So let's do a dex save.
All right. Oh, I have advantage on that. Oh, okay, 22.
Okay. Yep, that you are able to catch her.
But only if she's okay with it. 'Cause I'm not gonna.
I mean, I can't say otherwise. I am unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah, she's at 0 HP.
she's at 0
Yeah.
HP. Crap. Never mind. Wait. I can't do a bonus action heal, can I? No.
That's why that was really important, because otherwise it was a failed death save.
I have a potion of healing, but that would be an action to use on her, right?
Yeah, under this one.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to carry her. I know that will limit my speed, and I've already used, I think, 15 feet. So that would give me, hold on, let me calculate in my brain. 40 minus 15 is 25. Is that right?
Yes, you get about
25.
10 more.
So I'd get 10 more feet. Okay, so I'm going to try to carry her from where she's at, which is 5'10". So that will put me on her. And I'm trying to like I'm a large creature, so I'm like at my back to the asteroid spider while I'm carrying her, which is about as good as I can do right now.
Yeah, you got it. All right, love it. Layla, death save.
Oh, so ready done.
There are those inspos.
There are.
All right, I'll go ahead and use one. So it's advantage.
Come on, nat 20.
Nope. But you know, it's a pass.
All right.
Share my screen, so I can't do what I normally do.
All right. Good. Send it to me, but it's on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh well. And as a reminder, because it came back to mind that there was the flashback rerolls. But Garrus,
For the kids.
Garrus is going to. It worked well last time, so he's going to pull out a short bow and try and shoot it again.
okay, yeah.
15 this time.
Oh, that's gonna miss. But you can have a reroll if you want the flashback.
Yeah, I think Garrus. He thinks back to the time that he spent on the wagon with one of the children named Evan, and Evan was really interested in learning how to pick locks. And Garrus was having a blast showing he's got a practice lock that he fiddles with every now and then, and was having a blast showing the kids how to pick locks and just showing them all of his dirty tricks. Yeah, I had a great time with Evan showing him and gave him his first lockpick.
Very good. I love it. So remembering that for Evan, make another roll.
24.
There we go.
There we go. For 29 damage.
Nice. You actually definitely get the snake because of Azariah.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and come over here towards where Nala and Layla are, and just kind of interpose myself here a little bit. I'm good.
Got it. Azariah.
I look at the spider creature. Do you think anyone will miss you when you're gone? And 5 darts of crimson magic dart out to this creature as I cast 4th level magic missile. And emboldened with my sense lifeblood.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, so that's a 20 plus 5. And then that's going to be 5d12 and a 5d6 because I have that sense lifeblood up. So that's going to be a 41 for the d12s and a 24 for the d6s.
Nice. How do you want to kill it?
As these darts, emboldened by my blood, seek out and kind of my magic, knowing where the heart of this creature was, go and dart and rupture this rock to get into its life force and take it out.
Okay.
And I fall.
Yeah. Ah!
I'm not catching you. Sorry.
It's okay. I fall into the trees and shit and hit a few branches.
Absolutely. Here we go. Let's get it up. That's going to be 16 bludgeoning.
I like, oh, and I get up and I brush it off and I'm like, is gravity stay up there or is it falling too?
It fell with you, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I like roll out the way like quickly to try to like, and then I brush myself off.
Yeah, in fact, as it does that, I do need a strength save from Garrus and you from
shit.
like it landing in a crater and the force of it. It's very heavy.
Okay, I rolled a 19 plus 2, so 21.
Okay. So 21. All right, in that case, that would just be 4 bludgeoning to Azariah and Garrus. That is 9 bludgeoning. And then you are pushed 15 feet.
Damn.
I
Yeeted.
bounce. Yep, I bounce.
Mm.
Roll next to the spiritual weapon.
Oh man.
Layla!
I like.
Layla!
All right.
I get up and run over towards Layla.
Layla, sorry, Nala, anything?
Yes. So Nala goes to lay down Layla here in the grass, and she'll say, "Usually you are the one who heals me. Today I heal you." And she will take out her potion of healing, uncap it, and she'll say, "It is cherry flavored." And pouring it into your mouth here for not a whole lot, but something. That'll be 6 HP, but it'll get you up at least.
That it does.
I will say to the others, we need to find the children. I told them to run. We'll have to track them down.
Yeah, where'd the children go to?
Well, the good thing that we have the dog that has been around them, and if they haven't gone more than 500 feet in, I don't know, a minute, they'll be found quickly.
Yeah. I'm thinking we'll find them.
So I'll have the dog actually go out, and I have the telepathic bond as well, so we can tell them to come back. The two main kids, and then it's free and safe. And I'm like, I like, so I know, like I saw everything happen and them catch them, but I'm like, I was so intent on killing this spider that when you guys are like getting up Layla, I'm just like kicking this thing and like, ooh, yeah. Thought you were bad. Come
Good
here
call.
to intimidate us, like, and then I look back. I'm like, oh,
Well,
is everyone okay?
when you have glass cannon powers, you have to use them.
I don't know if I'm much of glass, to be honest. I was worried more about you than myself.
I'm pretty fucked up. I
yeah.
think we all are.
I think the ground hurt the most.
Layla,
Yes.
do you know this creature?
No. Only its boss. And even then, not so much.
Should we search
Well-
it for anything?
We could spend an hour of our time in a little bit and find out everything we need to know. And I get out my trusty dagger and I climb on top of it and I'm looking for his head.
I'll go to help find the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Familiar will definitely guide you guys for sure.
Yeah. So in the search of the kids, I need a survival check with advantage because of the familiar.
Okay.
And you both can make it. So Garrison and Nala can try together.
Yeah, it knows the rough direction of any creature it's been with for more than an hour in close proximity.
I rolled an
Within
8 and an
500
8.
I roll a 19 total.
Yep.
That's with advantage.
All right. There was 8 total for you, Garrus.
No, 10 total.
10. Okay. So 19. Gathering children. There's the one that went off that is still missing. This is about after an hour.
Okay.
Should go to search. So let me catch, like, because he's gonna be doing his thing for an hour, and then we'll just catch up to real time here.
Well, I wasn't going to consume the mine right now. I was going to save it for a few days. I was just going to try to extract it.
Yeah.
But we do have the telepathic bond for an hour. I don't know if that helps gather the two kids or see what they, I guess, respond to.
It gathered
With
the
each other.
leader and the main group.
Okay.
It was so this was a lot easier than it would have been.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was just one because the two went opposite directions from each other and the group.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was what kind of the deal there was. But due to quick thinking, prevented a lot more of that happening. So it was really good.
So, is it possible? Because I do know it's going to be meaningful to Layla, Nala. Can being that the dog has been around these children for quite some time, 4 weeks. Can it, if those other two children are within 500 feet, can they find the direction? Because that is within their abilities.
Correct. It was that direction finding that they were using to find this one.
Okay. And how about the other one?
So you, in finding this one,
Okay.
The general direction that they went, though they are outside of that radius currently.
Gotcha.
And they are, because it just took that time to find the other one. You had to go.
Right.
That time.
That makes sense.
For the spider, please give me a survival check, though, Azariah.
Sure. I'll use my inspo for this. Okay. All right, that's gonna be 16.
16. All right. In that case, in addition to the brain that you're able to get if you want to consume it later, there is a strange gland in there that This has it's a slight fluorescent glow to it, and you're able to successfully remove it.
Hmm.
It is about 4 feet long,
Ooh.
3 feet wide, kind of roundular, and it exudes a strange magical energy.
Interesting. Well, I like. Is there like any? Yes, I can spend time doing that. I don't know how long it would take me to extract that in total, but I would try to make like a sled or something. I guess we can put it in the cart as well.
Yeah.
Just have Nala. Why am I messing up everyone's name? Gosh darn. Put it in the cart.
That was the hour that they were searching. You were
Mhm.
taking care of this.
Okay.
Layla, was there something you wanted to be doing?
Resting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Layla takes a short
Hour nap.
bloodied, injured, skin burned from acid. Like, it's rough. I think everyone's like, we get it.
She's just and kind of just contemplating. I guess while she's doing her short rest, she's also going to, I guess, kind of be moving around, inspecting the spider and any threads, but just kind of nothing too serious. Just kind of meh.
Yeah. I think as you rest, you feel the cold and the strange presence here begin to ease as the walls between worlds kind of thicken once more.
Is that usually the best they send out, Layla? Well, she's like moving about and resting, and I'm done.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it had something much more dangerous than that. I was not exaggerating when I said it would send your worst nightmares. This was not necessarily our worst nightmares, but I'm sure it was somebody's.
Oh, I'm sure the children are traumatized, but hey, they also have stories. I never had stories like these unless you want me to talk about pulling beats my whole life and reading books. Maybe it will inspire us some. Yeah, I've been spending quite some time. Maybe, we can find some real shining gems in the group, and they can become a part of our community.
Yes, I do fear that this was more like a scouting party than anything.
Why were they after you, Layla?
He is after me. Because of what I am.
I don't mean to intrude too much, Layla, but I was able to tell that you and that creature were related in some way.
I assure you, not in any way I am aware of.
I'm not saying you were, first or second cousins, but somehow.
Well, I mean, my guess is that thing was created by him, and perhaps me and him are more closely connected than I ever thought.
What would that mean to you if the one that seeks out and wants to destroy you is closer than you thought?
It does not matter too much whether we are distantly related, closely related, perhaps, or very closely related. Does not matter. He believes that he can only be what he is supposed to be if I am not to be. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense, but it also does not.
It I think you're right. It makes sense, but it also does not.
Well, my grandmother, she used to tell me, since I was always not the best warrior, and although my father tried to push me, it just wasn't meant for me. I was built to be a shitty warrior. I'd end up being a great wizard. And grandmother told me that the best way to figure out what you are is being what you're not. And I surely wasn't a warrior, that's for sure.
Either way, let's finish healing. Let's get the kids back to the camp.
We're still missing one.
They did go in that direction. We could try to find them.
We may as well load all the kids up and head in that direction if we're gonna try and find them.
Is it the opposite direction that our camp is? Or just another direction?
It's a different one. I wouldn't say directly opposite. So
A little bit of a detour.
yeah.
We should hurry. When it starts to rain, it's going to be harder.
I'm shit at tracking people. I'm good at spotting them, but
That's what I have this hound for. So I'll let the hound kind of lead us, and since it's kind of good at tracking and things like that, and has advantage on smells and hearing, I will try to have it do that.
Okay. Then this is a sliding DC.
Okay.
So give me a survival check for the hound.
Survival. What is it? Survival. Let me.
And then with advantage because of the feature.
Okay. +2. Survival, is that wisdom?
mhm.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Guidance.
Oh, nice.
Guiding the hound.
Hound guidance. All right. So the guidance first. I'll do that. Okay, not bad. 18 plus 2 for a 20.
Okay. A 20.
Oh, advantage. Sorry, let me roll that again, just in case. Oh, all right. Hold on. 22.
22.
I rolled an 18 this time.
Okay.
You rolled an 18. I thought you had guidance.
Yeah. I got 18. I got +2, and then I had a 2. So +4.
Yeah. 18 on the dice, 22 total.
Mhm.
Yep.
Then it is the sun is setting. An orange light now filters through the trees of the plain here. And it shines essentially directly into your eyes as it's slowly going behind a wooded copse of trees, in which you can see smoke rising from within. And the skeletal zombie dog kind of and it starts to go quicker without a slight bark.
I'll rush to keep up.
Garrus is heading the cart in that direction, following along.
All right. As you you come to a massive log cabin It's about 30 feet tall. The trees that's made with themselves are huge, like 4 to 5 feet wide.
When you say a huge cabin, are the proportions giant sized, or are they? Is it just big and grand? Does the door look like a normal sized
Right.
door, and it's
Mhm.
fancy, or is
The looking at it, the door itself is about 15 feet.
okay?
All right. I'm gonna walk up to this door to knock at it.
Okay. You come in, and even as you do, the pup's with you and sniffs at the door and
Snaps. See what's in here.
you knock. There is a firelight coming through some of the windows. Windows themselves about 7 feet off the ground. And you can see shadows moving from within. And you hear the sound of something dragging across the floor.
Friend, we mean you no harm, but we are looking for someone. Perhaps you can answer the door, and we will be on our way soon.
We're looking for a child, just a child. We don't mean any harm. Just a lost child that we're trying to find.
So if you give me a persuasion check, please.
All right. Oh, I get advantage on that. Whoops. Wrong button.
A 17.
I roll a 24.
Okay. You hear a slight thump before the door opens inwardly. And here you see a large, somewhat rotund woman, head shaved, muscles bulging, and she leans on a large club that looks like it was carved from a tree trunk.
We are not here to threaten you. We are looking for someone.
You threaten me? That's cute. You're looking. Oh.
For a child.
Somebody, please be the one that knows this child and gives a name.
All right, I think I'll do it since I was the one who sent the child away. I will name the child
Rosie.
Okay. Give me a connection.
I was on the I think when I was in my child form, I really bonded with Rosie, and when I became my adult form, she still kind of wanted to hang out with me a lot, and so we would still kind of play games on the road, and I would kind of teach her things and make little toys out of the tree branches and that sort of thing for her to play with. And but she was one of the smaller ones, so I could see why she was easily frightened and kind of lost her way there for a minute and went the wrong direction. And Nala feels really bad about it, and which is what's really steering her to want to find her.
Right. And give me the name of one of the games, please.
One of the games was called it was called we'll call it fancy marbles.
What did you use for fancy marbles?
I used actual gems since I found some.
Perfect. I love it. Cool. And she looks at you. Well, you must be Nala.
I am.
You're why she calls my rocks plain.
I'm sure she did not mean that as an insult. It's a game we were playing.
I am Hogra. Please, I welcome you to my home.
We thank you. Now step on inside with hopefully the others.
Yeah.
She welcomes all the kids into the come.
I keep an eye on those kids. Like I keep them kind of behind me because I still don't really know what's going on, and something's kind of sketchy here.
Is something kind of sketchy here? What kind of vibe are we getting?
Give me an insight for the vibe.
That's right. I'm in D&D again.
Yeah, it's D&D.
All right.
13.
And then, okay. So, what would you like to know about the vibe? Give me a question.
Does this old woman, obviously she seems like she's prepared for a fight, but does she seem sincere? Does she seem sincere about inviting us in, or is she being duplicitous? Is she gonna attack us? Does she seem like she's on the straight and narrow?
Gotcha. As you come in, you look around and you see, looks like, a large hunk of meat boiling off a large bone. You know, obviously not humanoid or anything like that. And large furniture, carefully crafted, not in a barbaric or any other way. And I get the feeling from the way she's talking, at least for this, plus as you look at Rosie that's on a chair in the corner, eating a loaf of bread that looks like maybe it was meant to be a bread bowl, but it's easily 3 feet wide. She's kind of taking pieces off of it, not even getting to the center. There's the feeling of kindness.
Okay. Yeah. Come on in and lead the kids in.
I have a question, because before we opened up the door here, we did hear some dragging and then like a thump. Based on where we're at and based on how we were listening in, can we kind of get a general idea of where that thump might have happened before the door swung open?
Sure. Easy enough here. Looking around, you feel like the table and chair Rosie was eating at was moved away from the door.
Okay.
And then she was dragging her club and putting things so that she rearranging quickly so she was in the way of where Rosie was.
Gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay, cool.
I can see you have taken care of her. I am very thankful to you.
Of course. She was kind. I found her crying in the woods. She almost got stepped on by dinner. good I came, I told her, what do you cry in the open? Cry in a tree.
We were attacked quite a ways.
She
East
said
of here.
in the cold field, yes?
Yes, a group of spiders that were white and luminescent, and they came from the forest and surrounded us. I told the children to flee, and we came looking for them all afterward.
Mercedes, out. Go. Mercedes, go.
Hmm.
Go.
Sorry. Yes. Nice look and Layla, right?
I just nod my head.
Hmm.
Still a little spacey at the moment, but paying attention. How did you know?
A man was looking for you. Described you.
Could you describe him?
He was about your size. Black leather armor. Pale skinned. Hair like bark. In color and texture. Just asked me if I had seen you or knew of a tribe nearby. I knew of neither. He said he would reward me greatly if I went to the cold place, if I found you.
His reward is probably not ideal.
No. I wouldn't think so. I've had enough with those who would promise rewards when looking for others.
I don't mean to pry, but are you all alone here?
Now. Yeah. Except for Rosie, right? She laughs.
If you seem of a good heart, and if you are looking for a good community, we do not live far from here. If you would be interested.
You see, you are the tribe he spoke about, yes?
Yeah, I believe we are.
I am all but certain he is looking for me and those I care about.
Maybe. She kind of looks, well, why don't we do dinner first before we talk more on these things?
Very well.
Please stay the night.
We would be honored.
What's for dinner?
Oh, Mastodon.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. But, wanted to eat Rosie, we now eat it, eh?
I look around this lady's hut. What she got up in here?
Go into your library.
I just
Right
want
to
to
the
know. I'm gonna go
bathroom,
around.
opening the medicine cabinet.
Right, exactly. What does she own? What are her daily supplements?
Sorry. All right.
I
Yeah,
gotta
come back,
do
have to come back from that in a moment.
Okay.
Would you like, if you enjoy a good romantic reading, I would be happy to give you this free book, Stone-Hearted Lovers, just released not too long ago.
I would gladly read that. Yes.
The cover art looks creepily similar to Azariah.
I'm picturing it's also just him like bare chested and stuff as opposed to his normal armor.
Bare chested. I wouldn't say all that, but I got a little cloak under there and stuff, But yeah, I'll get comfortable since we're staying the night, I guess.
Yeah. You go around. What is it you want to particularly look at, Azariah?
Yeah, so this lady took down a mastodon by herself, right? So I'm saying, like, does she have any weapons, or like, does she seem like a spellcaster? Is she a druid? Like, what type of implements or things does she have around to signify maybe what she's into?
So you look around, you see the huge club she had.
Mm-hmm.
But you see inscribed on it are giant runes
Oh, okay.
as well.
Do I know what they say?
You realize there's some for fire and thunder.
Okay.
And a little interesting to you. And near the where should be grabbing, it has been actually carved very expertly and finely. It's hard to imagine with her size and hands her to be that detailed.
Right.
And there's an inscription.
Sorry. Oh, inscriptions.
In giant.
Oh, snaps.
So I'm not sure you read.
I do.
I read it, yeah.
Oh, you do read it?
Yeah, Nala and I both read giant.
Okay, perfect. It says, from Ezekiel with love.
Oh. I look at it. Did someone you love make that for you? I point at the club.
Her face scrunches like you've asked a very complicated question. She, until she blushes. And she cries a little bit. Tears come down. Yes. I loved him very much.
Get my magic mage hand to take a handkerchief and wipe her tears, and it's so.
Just prestidigitate them.
Nah, man, this is a little bit more. It's like intimate, but not too intimate. It's like kind of personal, It's like, well, I see that he put a lot of care into it. He must have also loved you deeply. Now, do you know what that means? And I go and point at the inscription on the handle.
He taught me, yes. I know. He left it the day he left. He must not have known how I felt. You hold it the same way he did.
I know something about the giant folk. I might not look it. I'm saying this as like a 6'11" babyface giant, but you know, not the biggest. But do you know where he could have gone? And how long ago was this?
He was here. Must have been 9 of Gatha.
A few years ago, a few months ago. What I know.
9 of Gatha, so 9 months.
9 months. Oh, okay.
And I don't know where. He didn't tell me. Well, I probably wouldn't have been here to save Rosie.
Did I ever know of any Ezekiel giant from Albulgar?
I don't know.
No, not too many giants decide to come to the mainland. That's why I'm a little interested in him. I came for my own reasons.
Me too, actually.
Do you know him?
I do not. Oh, wait. Hold on. Me not remembering the people I name. I'm like, I surely do know this name. I actually describe him. I was like, did he look like he was about yay high? And I put my hands up, and he didn't like hair, so he would have been completely bald, but he did have 2 tattoos of what looked like boulders on the back of his shoulder.
Yes. Yes. You know him.
That's my father.
What?
Yeah, Ezekiel, the one that I've been looking for. The one that was trapped, at least by what my brother said, by those beasties that he got killed by. So it seemed my father went south and my brother went north. I don't know why.
So
They
close to
survived.
us. There must be a reason for that.
Mm. Did he leave anything else here besides what you have? This club.
This magnificent club. This is a fantastic weapon.
I wouldn't want to take it from you, but it would be a lot easier to find him if he left something else.
Everyone roll me an insight.
All right.
Everyone. Ooh, I don't notice nothing. Let me see. 4.
19.
11.
Okay.
It's 18.
Okay. She goes, no, nothing else. Though Garrus and Layla, you notice that her hand slowly touches her belly.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I knew that, and I didn't even need to roll insight.
Yeah, when the full moon rises, so do you.
I'll use my telepathy into Azarai's head and be like, I think he left a part of himself.
I just smile kindly. You know, it would be easier if we had someone like you around. And Maybe we could talk about him a little bit and get to know each other. And maybe I could help you find him again. I've been looking for him and my brother for quite some time.
You're both looking for the same person. It's like it was meant to be.
She kind of looks at the place. Maybe you're not Gideon.
No, my name is Azariah.
Yes.
Gideon went up north. At least that's what I've seen from eating a dragon's brain. Just another Tuesday, or whatever Tuesday is here.
You would have said that, I would have known. You would have been Azariah. He was a strange man when it came to you. The most complicated love I've ever seen, I think.
Well,
The pride of a father who did not understand who he was proud of.
I think I knew he always appreciated me, and because at the end of the day, when I found it out that what I was really good at, even though it made him upset that I didn't go out and hunt, he let me stay in the fields and help my sister and read books and study my magic. I think at the end of the day, he knew it would a lot survival for me at the end of the day. I wasn't going to survive long as a warrior. It just wasn't for me.
This tribe of all of yours, is it close?
About 3 days travel. We have a cart.
I saw it. Cute toy. Oh.
Garrett seemed to like it a lot. I think it's because it has really nice steps.
Well, we'll think on it. Of course. Please. She sits down and begins tearing off large pieces of meat off of the boiled bone, along with just heapings of vegetables alongside. It seemed to have been boiled with it. A lot of cabbage. You seem to have found my story. I would love it if any of you would share any of yours.
Sure, actually. Well, I come from a place called hold on. Well, there's two places in this.
No, I know.
It's not Albulgar, it's the other place. Toverin. I come from Toverin, a trade city. I was raised there and spent, well, I've lived a little longer than I think I was supposed to, and let's just say I was cursed, and since then I sought out a new home, lived with the giants in Albulgar for a long time, and then eventually met up with this crew.
okay. I'm sorry for your curse.
Well, I try to use it to my advantage when I can.
Of course, you have strong blood. Indeed.
I'm basically just making sure all the kids have food before I eat.
Yeah, she's served
That's
everyone.
cool.
She's she's a good hostess. She just goes around making sure everyone good, but slide for slide, just dropping it if you need to dodge the food occasionally to not get damage. But it's good.
Well, I think you caught a little bit of my story, but when my brother died and Gideon and Ezekiel were gone, caused some tension between my sister and I just felt like I had to go find them and see if they were both alive, and I was able to find out not too long ago that Gideon was still living, though I had no signs about my father. It would actually be, now that I've found some hint of where my father may be, I think I'm more keen to finding him than Gideon. If Uriel was alive, I think I would try to find him first, but there's no bringing him back, unfortunately. Gideon was always a tricky one. He was the oldest, but I think he's always been up to a lot of trouble in his life.
This is what Ezekiel would tell me.
Did he ever tell you how he came to be here? He spoke of his boys, but why would he even come out here?
He wouldn't talk about it. I found him nearly dead. His legs were broken. Large wounds, two around in his shoulder. They were infected. I think maybe poisoned. I'm not sure. I thought he was going to die, but I nursed him back. Looks at Nala. Giants were not always kind with me either. They were cruel ones. I came on the side of one that threw me, made me not able to be home, too. So I brought him here, tended to his wounds. But every time I asked him, the night before he left was the night I pushed him on it. He yelled at me for not letting it go. In the morning, he was gone. And the club was here. I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Most of my own dealings with giants have actually been quite pleasant, but there is one in particular who I never saw eye to eye with. His name was Rulgar.
It darkens a bit, Ruga.
Yes.
Huh. I'm tired. I think I will go to sleep. Please, There's one bed your size, but please make yourselves as comfortable as you can.
I hope we didn't offend you just now.
No. Like just a lot of memories.
Of course. We will see you in the morning.
Of course. She goes, and there's stairs that go up. You can see that on large wooden stairs, there's a smaller staircase that seems to have been carved out of it and put onto it.
Layla, was it just me, or did she seem to be quite put off by the name Rulgar?
I feel in general the conversation was not great, but not great, but not easy on her. I think she cared deeply for Azariah's father.
You too. But if she ran into the one I'm speaking of, that's bad news.
Does he have something to do with your curse?
Actually, no, this was long after that. Rugar was, he wanted to bring about a great war between clans to assert dominance over all other giants. Initially, he was very kind to me, but I think his attitudes were shifted during my time growing up among the giants. Makes me wonder if he's out here.
Did this Rugar ever talk about awakening sleeping giants?
I never spoke directly of it, but to be fair, around that time he stopped talking to me altogether. He had a faction with him in Albulgar, and people followed him and seemed to believe in what he was saying, but not all. Most didn't, and I think because I was part of that opposition, he genuinely just hated me and would not have ever discussed his plans.
Well, I just heard of a prophecy once that...
Oh, wait. There is something I just remembered.
What was it?
I remember now why he hated me. Some of the giants believed I was destined for something, and he did not like that. It all happened a long time ago. I think he was jealous. Anyway. What do you mean by sleeping giants?
Well, there was a prophecy that I once was told. Just thought it was funny to see what a woman had to say about supposedly my family's, I guess, fate. She's told me that the firstborn would awaken the sleeping giants. The firstborn happens to be my stupid brother Gideon.
Do giants often have prophecies? Because it seemed like they just threw one on me when I met them. And I don't know.
They have a tendency to tell tall tales, and I start to chuckle because I think I'm funny. You know, I've been waiting to, I guess, share this with you all and like grab a bottle. It doesn't look too fancy, but it's just a bottle that's corked, and it's just some drink from back home. And I'll uncork it and get some coffee cups. I'll get like my enamel mug and some other cups that I have in my some that are smaller for my little coffee kit, and I'll share some drink with you guys.
All right.
I thought you had another story to tell us. You actually want to share a drink with us.
Why don't you share a story, Garrus?
Oh, you don't want to hear about me.
I do actually.
I grew up in Toverin and shuffled around a lot. I worked as a Thane, a blood Thane for one of the clans for a while, and I led some raids and things like that, and I just didn't do it for me. Something called to me and called me to something bigger, and I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what that is, but I don't want to just be a petty thief anymore. I don't want to lead raids. I don't want to be killing and pillaging, and I'd like something more noble.
You've
I
already
think.
shown that you are quite noble, Garrus.
Well, this is good. I've been told that I'm bad luck.
No, actually, I think you're very good luck.
Well, hopefully I'm getting that under control, because it used to be a problem. It used to cause others to fall on their face around me and things like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to find my way, to be frank. Yeah. But all this talk of giants, I can't help but chuckle a little myself. All of you are giants. This whole world is full of giants, and you're talking about even bigger people now.
I am part giant, sort of giant. I have giant things about me.
Nah, I don't. When you're my size, everybody's a giant, and it's I don't know. But she said there's one bed, and I call dibs, and Garrus goes over and jumps onto the bed and starfishes in the middle of the bed.
It's okay. I could make us something outside, and I'll go out and create a tiny hut. Spend some time doing that.
Oh, you can make one of those hut things. Oh, I've seen those before.
Yeah. As you sit there, you get a knee in your back as goes, I'm not going to let you hug it, Goras. As Evan just lands on you.
And this is why I called dibs. Yeah. Pillow fight.
Yeah, pick on someone your own size.
Exactly. The kids love me.
Yeah, I'll create a hut outside, and well, I guess if Garrus gives up on drink, I'll take up his cup and I'll take a shit. As he is going to bed early.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm totally taking the bed. I'm totally gonna take the bed. I like I like this old giant woman. She's got good grandma vibes.
It would be nice to have her around. If we could convince her to join us, that would be even better.
And she seems really like the children, and that's good news.
That is good news.
We could
Children
definitely
are a
use-
pretty good judge.
She's a very good hunter, and I think she would be a great asset to us, to the entire community, and hopefully we could be the same for her.
I wonder if she built some of the things here too. Somebody built this place, and this is a fantastic cabin here. This is really fine craftsmanship for the middle of nowhere. If she didn't make it, I wonder who did.
I would have to agree. It is quite impressive.
Well, I think it's about time to turn in, folks.
I'll
Yes.
go ahead and take the first watch.
Let's sleep in a room with 30 children. They definitely won't keep us up tonight.
Dude, I'm in the hut chilling. I'm sure some kids are in there. I'm just drinking.
I've got dice out, and I'm teaching all the kids how to play dice.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm
You
reading
find that
some
very helpful. They are a bit terrified to go to sleep
Aw.
from the thing before, but the dice games and everything, the hut of the sort of magical war begins to get their mind off enough to trick their subconscious into letting them rest. Anything?
Yeah, I don't have many books that are like story related, but I will read Goliath, the Goliath's Legacy. It is a tales of strength and wisdom. So it's a collection of stories from Goliath culture and preserving the wisdoms and traditions of ancestors.
I don't read my book, but I do.
That's
I
probably
do-
good. That's
I'll play my harp to kind of
Hmm.
bring some music into the room.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go outside and take out some of the flowers that I've picked along the road and start making small little flower crowns. That after I make a handful or so, I'll bring in and start handing out.
Layla, are you seriously separating yourself from the group after what we encountered today?
Just temporarily, yes.
To be fair, the hut is outside, so
But I mean, like, she's going outside of the house.
right. No, I get it.
Yeah.
But everyone's allowed in and out. You know, I get to choose.
Yeah.
So.
Within sight,
Oh.
we'll say.
Yes.
Okay.
She's kind of just, and she every night she always tries to spend a little bit of time by herself, kind of looking up at the stars. So this is not an uncommon thing for her to take a few minutes by herself to kind of,
Right.
do her nightly prayers, so to speak. And I'm sure after she's handing a few of them out, one of the more quiet, reserved kids, she makes sure she goes over and gives the nicest one that she's made so far to her. And Layla will offer to teach her how to make them, and so she'll then spend a little bit of time with this more kind of outcast girl. Let's go with Iris. Making little flower crowns with her.
Perfect. You see, from the time you've spent, she's been collecting a few flowers of her own, trying to find ones that you hadn't seen.
Mm.
And then with that, we will end for tonight.
No.
Come back next week.
Yeah. No more 2 weeks off.
That's right.